is up, gang? Andy here, Biohazard Declassified as always. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Resident Evil Retrospective once again. And once again, we're entering the survival horror with Resident Evil 2. Hope you're all keeping well. Hope you're all excited for today's stream, man. Dude, Resident Evil 2, I need very little reason to go back and play Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 is the absolute goat of all goats. Let me tell you. But specifically Scenario B. Scenario B is interesting because we didn't... What's the word I'm looking for? We didn't really experience this with Resident Evil 2 Remake. So really, this scenario has just been lost to time. So that's why I love going back and playing the classic Resident Evil 2. Because you have an authentic B scenario. And what is the B scenario? Well, if you've completed the A scenario... You save your game, and then all of a sudden, bum, Scenario B. And I remember seeing it as a kid and being like, oh my word, this is unbelievable. I'm so excited to check out this brand new scenario in Resident Evil. And effectively, it's exactly what it says on the tin. What one character was doing in the A scenario, this is what the character was doing in the B scenario. It's fucking such a simple selling point, and I love it so much. And we played Leon A. We had a lot of fun with Leon A. So now we're going to be jumping in with Claire B. If you didn't know what we're doing, we are playing on the... Let's just get into the game. We are playing on the PC version with the seamless HD port, which is by far like the cleanest looking port of the game. I'm going to see if I can enable movies, actually. Give me 2 seconds, because I did this last time. 2 seconds. I'll take you a little bit behind the scenes here. Enable movies. Oh, I forgot to tick that last time. Let's get that lined back up. A little bit more. There we go. Bob's your uncle, Fanny is your aunt. Okay. Let's go. Alexis, how's it going? Christian, William, thank you. We got it. Dude, YouTube is popping today. I don't know what's going on over there, but I appreciate you all jumping in. Hope you enjoy today's stream. Again, love jumping in with the Resident Evil retrospective. If you do want to watch me play Resident Evil every Wednesday, 9 PM UK time, 4 PM Eastern Standard Time, we jump in with Resident Evil. We're going through the entire series. And now we're on Resident Evil 2 B scenario. As I click off the screen. Give me a moment. Here we go, gang. Let's go. Let's get some hype. We did have a Prime subscription from Thorskin. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that.
Leon Kennedy succeeded in escaping following his encounter with one of the only other survivors. A woman named
oh, we got a hype train already. Holy shit.
Spy seeking
no
the
way.
deadly G virus. However,
Catherine coming in with 100 bits. Thank you very much, Catherine. Hope you're well. Man, look at this. This is so iconic.
the sole survivor of the incident.
Ryan, how are you? Dean, thank you. James.
Town on business of her own.
Dino Girl Forever. Nathan. Sega Dan, thank you.
Circumstances of her
Michael. Appreciate your kind words, Sega Dan.
Member of the Stars Alpha team. Only now her mission.
Cobbin Dobbin, thank you. Felipe, thank you.
Basic
Ellie, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in over on the Tiki Talkie.
Once Raccoon City.
Cheers, James. Again, guys, we're live across the platforms today. Don't matter what you like watching streams on, I'm live on it. Outside of that green app that everyone talks about. Really hope you enjoyed today's stream. This is going to be fantastic. This is the best. This is the best Resident Evil 2 is going to look. We're running it using the Seamless HD mod on the Source Next version of the PC version, which came out in 2006, I think. Was it 2003 or 2006? One of the two. But this is by far the best way of playing Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2, excuse me. Kick, Ellie. I completed it, Joe. I completed it. Andy, how are you? Long time no speak. Love you, man. Eric, how are you? Oh, dude, this... Oh, man. I haven't seen this in ages. I didn't watch it last week.
That's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Yes, and I'm so happy this was in Welcome to Raccoon City, even though they completely botched Welcome to Raccoon City. I'm so happy this was in it. Dude, we got popcorn today, courtesy of the Tesco. Thank you, wife Declassified, for putting this together for us. Appreciate that. Hey, Gary, how are you?
Hello.
Oh, no. Legitimately, this would be terrifying.
Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer. Are you listening?
Remember, if you love Resident Evil 2, guys, make sure you leave a like on the stream. Always appreciated. Let's go, Gary.
Wait, don't shoot.
Get down. Oh, man. So tasty, that gunshot.
We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
Oh.
There!
Screenfire Germany once again. The boy, he's back. Oh, shit. I've started the game accidentally. But we got it doesn't matter because we got a big boy raid from Screenfire Germany. My boy Andy Sperling, fellow brother in arms. What a G! Thank you very much, sir. That's always appreciated. Welcome in, everybody. We're jumping in with Resident Evil 2. And we're going all night long. We're going to be playing this from start to finish. The B scenario. Maybe my favourite scenario of Resident Evil 2. Just, it gives it a completely different perspective on the scenario, to be honest, that we're all used to. And that's why I love playing it. G-Virus, thank you. Screenfire. Very well, sir. Great to have you in the chat once again. Hit him with that. You know the score. Okay, right, so it's a little bit different. You're gonna have to go this way. Now, normally in scenario A, this area is completely like shut off. It says like it's too dangerous to go through there, and it's the iconic scene where the zombies bust through, which I think's really cool. So you start here, man. It's totally weird. And again, we're playing this using the Seamless HD mod. Everything looks super, super crispy, let me tell you. Thank you for the share, Ellie. Appreciate it. Oh, man, look at these details. Jeez. Love it. Now, we did get to the police station last time without picking anything up, so we should have a friend outside waiting for us. Oh. But, however, this is new. I'm going to put the controller down. I love this. You get to see what happens.
Hey! Get over here! Hurry!
I don't know how this guy doesn't see the zombies, by the way.
Grab onto it! Come on! Just a little more! Get off me! Stay back! Don't come any closer! Stay back!
It certainly does, G-Virus. I love this game. Man. That's what I'm saying. This is what Resident Evil 2 Remake should have had. Hello, how's it going, Jem? Great to have you in chat. This is what Resident Evil 2 Remake should have had. A true, definitive B scenario. Thank you, Eric, for all the gifts over on the Tiki-Toki. Always appreciated. Thanking you. Thanking you kindly. Jeez. And that, my friends, how the helicopter crash is. I mean, you do get a glimpse of the helicopter crash. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Do you have a playlist on your channel of all your playthroughs to date? Yes, I do. So if you go onto my channel on YouTube, if you've missed any of the streams up to date, yeah, go on the channel. It's called the Resident Evil Retrospective, and it's got everything I've played to date. The only one I would suggest probably don't watch is the Chris one, because I've done it in 4x3 and it doesn't look as good. But everything else is in order. So everything is kind of samey same. Obviously the crows are out here now, which is kind of interesting. Oh shit. Let's not die from them. Ari Venturin, how's it going? Undone Robbie, thank you. Dude, sorry, my eyesight is terrible, and this is so far away. I'm going to have to bring that just a tad forward. There we go. They really dropped the ball on the remake. I mean, for all the... This is what's really frustrating, Rob, is for everything the remake did so good. And let's be honest, Resident Evil 2 Remake is brilliant. For everything it did right, it just has such a subpar B scenario. It almost feels like an arrange mode for Resident Evil 2 Remake. And it shouldn't feel like that. It should feel like a true, definitive, what was Claire doing when Leon was doing his thing. You know, I appreciate here it's a little bit all over the place because by definition, it can't be completely split in half because, like, you pick up the valve handle twice. So just bear that in mind. Eric coming in with the game controller. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. You did see Japanese subtitles because we are playing the Japanese version of this game. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 just had so much to offer. Like, there's so much more they could have explored. Especially when you look at, like, Resident Evil 4 Remake. Like, I would argue Separate Ways is almost a B scenario for Resident Evil 4. It's really bizarre, actually. We are picking up some goods here, gang. Let me just take this fella out. Oh, his arm's fallen off. That's never good. Andy, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Hit him with that 2236. Oh. Your zombie noises are so awesome. I've been doing it all week. Dude, you just have to hit him with it, man. It's basically the law. When you come into a Biohazard Declassified stream, you got to hit him with it. You got to hit him with that. Oh. Donna, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Yeah, I do want to play the thing, actually. Like, do a proper playthrough of it. I think JJ did it a little while ago, actually. Church, how's it going? Despite the fact RE2 remakes has better graphics and whatnot, I feel original RE2 is more blockbuster cinematic. RE2, the original, is just a definitive version of RE2. I mean, Resident Evil 2 Remake is so good, but it's just not the original Resident Evil 2. There is something just fucking beautiful about this game, to be honest, that just is unmatched, unparalleled. Thank you for the roses, Eric. Yeah. Hand drop in the heart, thank you very much. Hope you're doing well, madam. Hanna. Made in heaven! Made in heaven! Yes, that's a great point. Toto says over on Twitch, by the way, that's twitch.tv/Biohazard Declassified, if you didn't know. This is the game you think of when you think of Resident Evil. I agree. Hard agree on that. Martin, how are you? I played this early on N64 with the green blood. Yes, I always forget the N64 version does have like green and blue blood, which, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm not about that. Now this, to me, guys, this section right here is the most important scene in B scenario. And I'm really frustrated that it didn't make it into the remake in this capacity, and they spoiled it by blowing their load in the A scenario. They should have kept it for the B scenario only. Do you think they'll do a Resident Evil 0 remake? Great question, Michael. Look at this bad motherfucker. That is a BMF if I've ever seen one. Absolutely terrifying. Like, imagine playing this back in 1998. You're like, dude, I've smashed the first scenario, no dramas. What on earth is that? Anna, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Also, I am a bit gutted that they tanked out Mr. X in the remake, where it's just like completely unbelievably difficult. Here he is! The big boy! Even, the sound effects. The soundtrack is so beautiful. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Hey Rachel, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. Welcome back to the Resident Evil Retrospective. Thank you everyone for tuning in and entering the survival horror once again with Biohazard Declassified and checking out the Resident Evil Retrospective, which, as we know, airs every Wednesday, 9 PM UK time, 4 PM Eastern. We appreciate you checking us out. We're playing some Resident Evil 2. We're on B scenario and we're already having a boatload of fun. Let me tell you, YouTube is absolutely popping tonight. I don't know what's going on over there. There's something in the air. There's something seriously in the air, and it's caused, maybe it's the T virus, and it's causing everybody to be as interactive as possible. Thank you all for that. Twitch as ever, popping, FBG popping, TikTok popping. Let's fucking go. Love it. Keep it news. Aha, well, I'm not going to spoil too much, but I'm just seeking approval on one announcement, which I cannot tell you because, you know, there's a reason I'm called Biohazard Declassified, because all I do is leak my own news. One of them is a substantial development. We have got huge sign-off on a voice actor. You guys are going to be really interested in it. It really has come together at the very last minute, at the 11th hour. It's very, very special. Hand with the hat and glasses. I don't know if it worked. Did it work? Please tell me it did. If not, I'll dig it out of the edit. I'll see if we can pull that up. Thank you very much for the hat and glasses. But yes, I'm just waiting on sign off. I'm just waiting to seek approval from Mr. Sorlo and the party involved. But this will be huge. This is another massive development for us, and something again that came out of absolutely nowhere, and we are super excited to scream about it. And of course, the second announcement would be the release date. I've been talking with Andrew last week. I think we're going to be in a position to announce the release date very, very soon, and it's going to be a lot sooner than you guys think. I'm just waiting for a couple more stars to align, and we will be in a position to finally announce the release date of The Keeper's Diary. Super Cooper Killer, how's it going? Christine, thank you. Long time no speak. Hope you're doing well. I feel like these games then paid attention to those little details that the newer games don't. Yes, because I feel like, and I would like to open this conversation to everybody in the chat, right? So I feel like modern games are almost and I don't necessarily, it's a good and a bad thing, they're prioritizing accessibility over like the small details. Like, the best part about Resident Evil 2 is you just get dropped into the world and you've got to figure it out yourself. Just like Tomb Raider, just like Metal Gear Solid, they drop you in it, you got to figure it out. You know, there's no hand holding or anything like that, and that's the true beauty of it. You can really get immersed in this world. But I feel like with the modern games, I mean, we've seen it with Alone in the Dark, with Resident Evil 2, just everything is about accessibility, like having things pop up on screen, opening doors, and you know, mission objectives. And dude, strip all that shit out. We want bare UIs. We want inventory screens that look like this. We want item boxes that look like that, and we don't want our handheld. We just want to enter this world, get engrossed in this world, and fucking enter the survival horror is what we want to do. Oh, the save room theme, man, amazing. Whose balls do we have to fondle to get these details? Well, Biohazard Declassified After Dark goes live after the stream, and, you know, we'll make it happen, I'm sure. It'll be soon, my friend. It'll be soon. I'm just... we got... Obviously, there's a big time difference between me and Andrew, so... I stream... I'm available and he's not. He's available and I'm not. I'm streaming when he doesn't. He streams when I do, etc. So, yes, we're going to be in a big position to announce some big stuff soon. As I said, one of two huge announcements. One of them, as I said, is a very, very substantial voice actor, which we've appointed to the project. It's going to absolutely, like, how it's come together is just unbelievable. I still can't believe it's happened, but I won't get you too excited. Let me pop this away. Darren, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Oh yes, we turned that off. So let's go and get the card key. Hey up, mate. How's the family? Some question: are they remaking Silent Hill 2 and not 1? Also, what will be the next Resident Evil remake? We're not sure about the next Resident Evil remake. I don't even think anything's going to be announced at Summer Game Fest. I'm really shocked that they... I'm really shocked that they don't want to... Man, I just drew a fucking blank then. Sorry, it's been a long day. Yeah, I'm really shocked they haven't announced anything for the Summer Game Fest, actually. Although Capcom's going to be there in some capacity. They are making announcements. They just haven't alluded to it. It's going to be anything Resident Evil related. But I'm open to being wrong. That's going to happen on Friday. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay. I love the stock screen. Fat Gollum is rage typing about leaks he didn't leak and then being BS. I didn't expect to read that, but that's pretty funny. Listen, Dusk has his sources. I mean, everyone's got sources. I'm sure we're all. The thing about I hate the term leak because leak would assume that it's either been hacked or it's been held to ransom or something. I just don't like the word leak. Like they're rumors because everything changes all the time. Oh bollocks! Didn't mean to do that. Everything changes all the time. Like, Resident Evil Outrage was a thing. It was a thing that was in development. All the insiders were talking about it. And it got pulled off the table by Capcom. It got shelved by Capcom. Things do change. Yeah, it was pretty terrifying, done it, girl. It says you want to hit your partner. I love Matt RPD. Matt RPD's the GOAT. Yeah, it was pretty terrifying. Right, so we've got the blue card key, so now we can... Normally we'd get that off Marvin in scenario A, so now we've got to run the other side here. This is totally different, man. Holes, how's it going? Eric says, Biohazard Declassified needs to do another collaboration with Ink Ribbon. Now, we will be doing bits, actually. We was meant to do some bits on Keeper's Diary, and we couldn't get the timelines to line up. Me and Ink Ribbon are like we talk pretty much like every week. He's always sending me shit. I'm always sending him shit. So it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when we do stuff again. I still can't believe it's gonna be 3 years since I last saw him when we went and saw Welcome to Raccoon City together. I still can't believe that happened. Holy shit. Arclay was so cool. I'm so hyped for the Keeper's Diary. Dude, we're really hyped. We're at a point now where there's minute details that need to be sorted, and I don't want to say minute because that takes away from the effort that our post-production team are putting in. There's substantial changes, but in the grand scheme of things, fairly minute. We're just waiting for them to get over the line, and a couple of more tinkering with the voice acting, and we're basically there. That's another thing you'll notice. The grenade launcher is now on the deck, which is kind of weird. Keeper's Diary is going to be sick. Yeah, we agree. Of the stuff I've seen, it's going to be sick. And, yeah, it's going to be special. It's going to be a very special... It's a sign of things to come. And I would like to say, and I'm not going to talk about it too much because I want the Keeper's Diary to come out and everybody to enjoy it, but... I'm putting it on the table now that I will be doing let's call it a declassified cut of the Keeper's Diary. So the Keeper's Diary is, in its current form, was directed by Andrew and it was edited by Andrew. So once all is said and done, 6 months down the line, I'll be making my own cut of the Keeper's Diary. We've never before seen camera angles, never before heard voice acting, different sound design, etc. It's going to be a vision that lines up with how, if I was editing it first time, I would do it. But I will keep that aside whilst we enjoy the Andrew's edit of the film, which, by the way, is absolutely fantastic. It's a short film, Catherine. It's a short film that me and the boys, we raised $50,000 back last summer. Oh, hang on, we don't want to do this. As you'll notice, Brad is down here, by the way. DC Douglas is the voice actor. I would never do bits with that man. Julia Voff makes a cameo. And Shinji is going to be in Keeper's Diary 2. Keeper's Diary 2 Electric Boogaloo. This is why I like playing the B scenario, because you could take Brad out in one hit. Yeah, so, sorry, the Keeper's Diary, obviously, if you're a Resident Evil fan, you're going to know what the Keeper's Diary is. It's a file that was in Resident Evil 1, and we've basically turned it from text into a short film, about 15 minutes long, and it just chronicles the downfall of the Keeper. It's very, very much, you know, in the sandbox, word for word, reimagining of that, of exactly that. So, hey, Rizner, how's it going? We raised $50,000 last summer, thanks to the fantastic people in the chat, and we actually filmed it last October, so it's been a long... Oh, wrong weapon. So it's been a long time coming. Oh yeah, I need to pop that in, don't I? Yeah, it's been a very long time coming, so... We are almost in a position to issue a release date. We're just tinkering with a few more bits. As I said, I've got one announcement which I'm just waiting on sign off on, and then I've got a second announcement which is going to be the big one. It is going to be the release date. When you involved as a fan, it has to be cool. You put your love in everything you make. That's all you need. Absolutely. I mean, sometimes it can hinder a project, because you are looking at it with an unconscious bias, which is why a lot of Resident Evil fans don't like the films. It's because you are approaching it with an unconscious bias. You're associating what you believe is your interpretation of Resident Evil and overlaying that on a film, and that's how you decide whether you like it or not. Is that the right thing to do? It's not for me to say, but that's generally what people do. Eric with a game controller. Let's go. Thank you very much. Huge shout out to Eric tonight. Appreciate your contributions in the chat. Oh, did I not pick the key up for that? What did I pick up? Oh, I think I put away the wrong key. 2 seconds. Can't wait to see what you create with the Keeper's Diary short film. Looking forward to it, man. Yeah, I forgot the key. I thought I did, Nathan. I was like, why haven't I got the key? Oh, that was close, wasn't it? There he is. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to do too much too fast. I mean, to be fair, Tato, all films are made to make money. Money with the name, certainly. It's just I've mentioned this before, where they're trying to make Resident Evil appeal to a casual audience by making Resident Evil appeal to a casual audience. But what they need to do is make the casual audience like Resident Evil. Because if they don't buy into Resident Evil, they're not going to buy into it just because you've kind of changed it to false appeal to them, you know? That's what I would suggest. Next project should be the Baker's Diary. Then the Innkeeper's Diary, and then the... Oh! I forgot he was there. My bad. Oh, fuck. Sorry, little fucking friend on the table. Whoa! Do you ever think we'll get Resident Evil on the same level as Fallout and The Last of Us? Not whilst it's under the helm of Constantine, I don't believe. Not in a bad way, obviously. The films are commercially successful. And it's undeniable. The Resident Evil films are extremely successful. Ricky coming in with the stars. Thank you very much, Ricky. Appreciate that. Hope you're well. But yeah, not whilst it's under Constantine. They've got a certain style, and that certain style isn't in line with what we believe Resident Evil is. It just needs to go to people who fundamentally understand what Resident Evil is. Like, at its core. Chat, yeah, how's it going? I would love a Resident Evil 1 remake. Yeah, so would I. Remake. But I would say, Last of Us, I mean, there is also an argument that Last of Us is effectively an interactive movie. So, de facto, does that make it easier to adapt to a film? Let me know your thoughts on that. Good evening, Craig. How are you? Daniel, how are you? Dude, how have they not made a Dino Crisis remake now? I actually got sandbagged a little bit on some content creation because I keep napping too much. But I've actually got a video coming out about the Classics collection, a video coming out on Dino Crisis remake, and a couple more ones that I think you guys are really, really going to like. So yeah, make sure you subscribed over on YouTube, youtube.com/Biohazard Declassified. So it's not just streams, I'm kind of branching out into traditional content creation as well. Kate, how are you? Thank you. I'm good, my guy. What about you? Man, we're always good. We're always good. Enjoying it. What did you think of the Silent Hill films? I haven't really seen them, to be honest. Or, I've seen them, but I couldn't really recall to you. The only scene I recall is where Pyramid Head rips that woman's skin off. Like, I remember that quite vividly. But outside of that, I couldn't really tell you. And to be honest, I need more time with Silent Hill to, like, appreciate the universe, if that makes sense. The only thing is Super Cooper Killer, that premise, the reason why theatres aren't like that is because that premise is entirely based on people being good. Like, as much as I love everyone here, we do live in an imperfect world, and you will get freeloaders who will just not pay. I mean, what's stopping you from not paying? Not everybody is charitable. It's just like fact of life, unfortunately. Hey, Jose, how are you? Here we go. So we got the special key again. So this is Claire's bonus outfit. And we also get the Cult SAA, which did make an emphatic return in Resident Evil 2 Remake in the B scenario, actually, which was just completely unbelievable. But it's an interesting weapon. I wouldn't say it's my favourite. It's interesting. There, Chef Joe plays, gifting a sub to Chantel Louise. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We are 11 away from our 100 sub goal over on the Twitch. That's very, very kind of you, Chef Joe plays. Thank you very much for pushing us one step closer to our 100 sub goal over on the Twitch arena. Appreciate that. Okay. You can actually read the text here now. The god of sun and god of moon, their gaze upon me is the only thing that can release Red Soul. Hey, Peter, how's it going? Thank you. Yeah, I don't get it, Dino Girl, because we've seen such a resurgence in survival horror. Dead Space coming back, Alone in the Dark coming back, Alan Wake coming back. Just so many, like, classic survival horror games are coming back. Why wouldn't they just, oh, Hand with the tiny Diney, thank you very much. That's kind of you. Hope you're keeping well, madam. Hunter. I still need to... Yes, I do. Well, once I've done... Like, I've got to be careful because, like, I basically stream 2 days a week now because I've got a nice schedule. I don't burn out on streams anymore because there was a period of time where, like, last couple of years where I'm literally streaming all the time. I've got no schedule. I just go live whenever. No one knows when I go live, so no one knows when to tune in. It's just like, oh, Andy's streaming now, better tune in type thing, rather than, like, fixed dates. I'm always live on a Wednesday, always live on a Sunday. Plus, I've got a daughter now, so, like... I've only got so much time to dedicate to pure streaming. So, you know, it's kind of like quality over quantity at this point. So what, in a roundabout sort of way, what I'm trying to say is I've said the same thing about Silent Hill. Like, maybe do a Silent Hill retrospective and then do an Alone in the Dark retrospective.
It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
I still need to play Alan Wake 2. I've just been so busy, man. Greaves! Coming in with a gift sub. Oh my word. Let's go. Greaves gifting a tier 1 sub on Twitch Arena. We are now 10 away from our 100 sub goal over on Twitch. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that.
Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
It's very kind of you.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it.
10 away
That
from
way
our
we can
target.
keep in touch if
Unbelievable.
anything happens.
Thank you. So, if you change Leon's costume in scenario A, he actually appears in costume in scenario B. I always thought that was a nice touch. Okay. They've actually upscaled this photograph as well. This photograph's the best it's going to look. Let's go, Greaves. Thank you. Is that Andy, is it? Thank you. Eric, over on Tiki Toki. Unbelievable techers. I just realised I've been playing this whole game. I've not even had audio over on Tiki Toki. Sorry. Let me play that again. Huge shout out to Eric. Thank you very much for the subscription over on the Tiki Toki. Amazing techers. You've had sound all along. Are you sure? Let me guess, you've not got sound now. Oh, yeah, you've got sound. Yeah, cool. Well, let me leave the room and see if you... I actually don't like the spark shot in this game. It's kind of arse. Geordie, how are you? How's your version of RE2 looking so good? I have the classic rebirth mod, best way of playing it. But the backgrounds are not as good as this. Yes, so this is the seamless HD version. Help me!
Help me!
Oh. Use it on the train boss fight, thank me later. Well, just because you said that, Peter, I'm going to use it. Oh man, I do this every time. By the way, that's the other side of that door. Oh no! Oh, that's Leon's scenario. I'm a helmet. Sorry about that, game. Sorry about that, babe. I thought you were one of them. Can you get the Nemesis game this clean? I think it does have a seamless HD port. I'll have to have a look, Catherine. I'm not into... I can't remember. But I'm imagining you can because it's a similar, you know, pre-rendered background. Oh. It's the same, do you know what? Funny enough, Michael, it's the same as scenario B. Like Sherry just kind of appears, and Leon's like, "Hello," I guess. Do you guys use the bow gun in this game? I find myself not really using it. Thank you for the follow, slaying all humans. Appreciate you. Sure, you'll listen to me on the gun and not you can use first aid sprays in free. I'm not listening to that misinformation, Peter. MK, thank you for the heart. Appreciate you. Sarcasm Chasm, how are you? Greaves. Hey Andes, what happens if you get 100 gifts? It's just like a little target I got on Twitch. It's nothing, I mean, I'm not going to take my shirt off or anything. With the realistic graphics, Leon's face, seeing Cherry for the first time was funnier. What? Actually, why do I have this? I don't need that till a bit later. Yeah, that's on Code Veronica, right? So, yeah, you've got the dude, the flame rounds on Code Veronica are so underrated. What? Oh man, I forgot about this dude. Oh, I've left my fucking thing in the... Oh man, I'll come back. Biohazard only fans. We like to call that Biohazard Declassified. So subscribe to the OF if you want to declassify. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Anthony. Yeah, sorry. That's what I was trying to show you in the stream. I completely forgot. But yeah, that's the other side. And not a lot of people realise that. Like, because the perspective kind of messes with your head. But it's actually demonstrated perfectly in Dark Side Chronicles because you actually burst through that door. Okay, right. So let me... where's the bow gun? We'll use that. Fuck it. Fuck it, we'll do it live! We'll do it live! Let's go, Salah. How's it going? Salam. Indeed, Anthony. Well, that's why we're here, man. That's why Biohazard Declassified exists. We're a dedicated Resident Evil page, do a lot of streams, memes, daily Resident Evil content. So if you enjoy this, if you're enjoying what you're seeing today, drop a cheeky follow, man. That'd be appreciated. Ooh, I took some hits there, man. Let me tell you. Flying Grayson, how are you? This is just scenario B with the seamless HD mod, so everything looks silky smooth. The best way of playing at RE2. Let's go, RE Veteran. That's actually one of my favourite platinums to get. Oh, man, my leg is killing me. Let me pop this away. Did you ever get the chance to meet or speak to Paul Haddad before he passed? So, I suppose a little anecdote that we've got for you is, and it's not the most positive anecdote, unfortunately, is that obviously he was suffering quite badly in his final days, unfortunately. He got dealt an extremely bad hand, and I know he was like really strapped for. I don't want to speak ill of the dead, of course, but he was struggling quite badly financially, and he used to ask for money for a few people in my circles, and I don't think there was like ever an intention of like paying back or anything like that. And yeah, so it was kind of one of them. Like we was at that point, we didn't realise what bad condition he was in, and we was going to get him on for a podcast, and then unfortunately he passed away. So it was like, yeah, it was all a bit too little too late, unfortunately. Sounds like he's not a pain now, so. Deli, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. I don't think I've ever shared that anecdote, by the way. Oh! Right, we'll drop a herb there, thank you. Hey, RJ, how are you? Oh, I thought that would fully heal me, but it doesn't. So yeah, long story short, Matt, I would have loved to. I just, Biohazard was a little bit too late setting up. Like the pieces were aligning, and obviously he had other stuff going on. Hey, Tony, how are you? Yeah, unfortunately so, McBrew. Unfortunately so. Obviously it goes without saying, like, we was extremely skeptical at the time. We was like, internally we was very skeptical. We was like, why is he asking for funds? Why is he asking for money? Like, we only really started talking to him, and I know people that did, and we thought, maybe it was just a way of like, trying to get some money off the fans type thing. And then all of a sudden he passes away. You're like, oh right, he was obviously in dire straits, and he was a bit too prideful to probably say, which I totally understand. Looking back, would we have done stuff differently? Probably, but there was no way we would have known that. Yes, Mr. Butsky, you're not wrong. You know I love forgetting the valve handle. The remake is fantastic stuff. Well, the remake is exceptional. It just doesn't do a great job of the Scenario B, which is what we're playing right now, unfortunately. Hey, Viva! How's it going? Great to have you in the chat once again. Huge shout out to everybody who's in the stream today. If you love Resident Evil 2, I'd really appreciate if you dropped a like on the stream today. We're playing Scenario B on the original Resident Evil 2. Right, and we're having a lot of fun doing it, let me tell you. Always love jumping in with some classic Resident Evil 2, the best in the series. CC, thank you for the rose. Caitlin, thank you for the follow, appreciate you. Good dude, just watching videos on the board game. I've got the board game behind me, actually. I've still not set it up. I probably should. Yeah, it was too short, a little rushed in the remake, and it felt like more of an arrange mode. I've said this earlier. What are you playing next Wednesday, Claire A? It's going to largely depend what people want me to say. What people want to see. Like, if people want me to run Resident Evil 2 again, but with the alternate scenarios, I certainly will. But if people want me to move on, then I will move on. No problem at all. Oh, you wanker! I didn't even see it. Oh man, put me back in caution. Oh! I like your t-shirt, thank you. This was one I had commissioned, God, about 4 years ago now. Man, I need to get my merch store sorted. Everyone's always asking me about all the cool shirts I've got. Yeah, I reckon Capcom should do a deal with Subway to do Jill sandwiches. That would be amazing. Oh, what the fuck? Where'd he come from? I didn't realise there was 3 in this hallway. Oh, it's 4 in this hallway. Okay, I'm never coming back to this all way. I'm not going to finish him. Bruv, what is going on, man? Like, all of a sudden, there's like zombies everywhere. Man, I haven't played. Let's play this scenario a little bit more. Jesus. When will the retrospective stop? I'm just gonna keep going through it. So I'm gonna do it all the way up until it's probably gonna take me about a year to go through everything, maybe even longer. So, damn, we absolutely rinsed through some serious ammo there. I didn't want to do that, but we're committed now. Good evening. This is my first and favourite Resident Evil game. Yeah, same here, man. Like, honestly, when I think of Resident Evil, this is what I think of. Classic Resident Evil 2. Right. We got the diamond key, haven't we? So, might as well use this for a little bit. Thank you, Mr. Budsky. The zombies sound like drunks outside a kebab shop. I feel that. Huge shout out to everybody on TikTok right now. Man, we got an entire list of... TikTok's had an update and it actually tells you who's watching, which is fucking amazing. Thank you for that, TikTok. We got Sassy, we got Ellie, we got Beth, Mickey Lee. Mickey. Mickey Lee, what am I talking about? Slaying All Humans, Caitlin, Donna, Kerry, Tony, Viva, Fox in the Box, JPS Darko, my boy. Thank you. How are you? Mike Mann, Reese. How's it going? Thank you all for lurking. Appreciate you dropping by. Watching the absolute GOAT Resident Evil, let me tell you. We got an over on the Twitch. Let's have a look. Oh man, we got a shitload of people on Twitch. Holy shit. Let's go, JPS. How's it going? Man, we got a fire from the north. And Andrea, Annie Oscar, thank you. Chat, yeah, Cheddar. Oh man, Cheddar, I love Cheddar. Chef Joe Donk, Decay Games, thank you. Is that Denial? Man, my eyesight is getting so bad. Felix AMD R9, Frame Rates, Glenn, Greaves, Herf, Catherine, King of all badasses is in the chat as ever. Kiotzi, thank you. El Barry, Lil Panda, Manders, thank you. Mark, McBrew, Mr. Budsky, Mr. Beach, Mole, thank you. Optic Nick, thank you. Pulsard, Rachy, Regress, RE Veteran, Rodrigo, Ro, Pac-Man, Scorpy, Slativan. That's, man, we got all the boys and the girls, let me tell you. Smith, Suff, Cooper, Tarze, Floorskin, Wedgie, Tyrone's in the chat. Let's go, man. How come you ain't said anything yet? Naughty boy. He's a naughty lurker. Zesty and Zunk Dark Eye, thank you. Get the specs out. Yeah, you're right, man. I'm like, I'm watching the screen like this. Trying to see it. Can you still buy RE2 for PS5? No, you can't. Why can't you do that? Lee, how's it going, by the way? Thank you for your kind words. I don't know why you can't do that. Why can't you just download Resident Evil 2 on PS5? Like, why isn't it not part of the Premiere Collection? Brad, thank you for the GG over on TikTok. Stephen with the follow as well. Thank you. Is it true to fully beat this game you have to play all 4 scenarios? Yes, absolutely. We're not going to go around there, actually. I don't think we need to. Back in the day, I had no idea that you could reload the gun with regular bullets. I thought it was a one-and-done gun. What? Yeah, really gutting. And maybe it's... I would say it's a bit lazy. Well, actually, yeah, it is lazy. Why Resident Evil 1 doesn't have trophy support on PS5, I'll never know. It just seems like a perfect opportunity to, you know, do a couple of streams to get a platinum, you know? Very, very poor decision making there. But it is what it is. I know like Siphon Filter has it, Ape Escape has it. Basically everything made by Ben's studio has trophy support. But even like there's Remark that like what's it called? Dementium come out recently. And that had like full trophy support. So like, man, is it really that difficult to implement trophy support on PS1? Come on. Come on. Must do better, Capcom. Should we go see Brian Irons? I think we should. Oh, 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 oh. It is 10 PM in the UK. We've been streaming for about an hour. If you're just tuning in, thank you for Emma for the follow. If you're just tuning in, Andy here, Biohazard Declassified. We are once again playing Resident Evil on the Resident Evil 2 on the Resident Evil Retrospective, where we're going through every single Resident Evil in release date order. Every Wednesday, 9 PM UK time, 4 PM Eastern. So if you're enjoying the stream so far, drop a follow, drop a like, and get the word out there of Resident Evil, my favourite game series. Let's go speak to Irons, should we? Oh, I thought you were one of those zombies.
Oh.
But no
I'm
longer,
terribly
please.
sorry.
I'd really like to be
I
alone
thought
now.
you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference.
Understandable, Joe.
You'll end up just like all the others.
Just like all the others.
That's the mayor's daughter.
Yeah, let's get it done.
I was told to
Everybody's
look after
watching
her.
the stream today.
Well,
Even
I
if you've
failed
never commented in the chat
miserably.
before, let me know where
Just
you're
look
watching
at
the
her.
stream from. If you could
She
do your
was a
city and your
true
country, that would be appreciated.
Her skin, nothing.
Even if you've never
short
commented in the
of
stream,
perfection.
it's your first time, you've been lurking for
But
ages,
it will
drop your
soon
name in the chat,
putrefy
where you're
and
watching
she
from,
will turn
city and
into a
country. Let's
zombie
make it
within
happen.
the hour, like all the others.
Morecambe, let's
There
go.
must be
Fucking
some
Tyson
way
Fury
to
country,
stop
isn't it?
it.
In a manner
Deontay
of
Wilder,
speaking, there is.
Bondosa.
Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used
In the middle
to
of
be my
nowhere,
hobby.
Scotland.
But no longer. Please.
Balanced as things should
I'd
be.
really like to be alone now.
What the hell? I was literally in a cutscene. That's so stupid. I was in a cutscene and TikTok was saying I was inactive. So it was going to shut the stream down. Man, unbelievable. Let's go, Mike. West Virginia, love it. Aberdeen, Scotland, Northern California. Oh, a lot of Americans. Let's go. Wolverhampton, let's go. The hell. West Yorkshire, love that. Man, it's fucking... I'm in a little outhouse in my garden. There's so many ants that just fucking find their way in. Medellin, let's go. Colombia. Hey, puppy. Great to have you in the chat. New York, US, love that. Sussex, Scotland. Hereford, let's go, Andy. Love that. I do need to do a UK meetup at some point. Why does it keep saying that? It keeps saying it's detecting inactivity. Is it still... Is that gone now? 2 seconds. Just shut that down. I think it's sorted itself out now. Oh, Sherry!
Wait. Let me go! Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie.
You're safe
You're
now.
safe now. My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called. and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say
Thank you
she
for
was
the first time
probably
chatter,
right.
by the way. Far from the
But it's
north. Love
dangerous
that.
here as well.
Super
Better
Nerd
come with
Simon.
me.
But
How's
there's
it going?
something out
Great to have you
there.
in the chat. Welcome
I
to the
don't
stream,
know
bud.
what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling
And the
you
blonde
about.
lass from Parasite
It's
Eve.
here.
Sherry, wait!
Do you know what it is? I don't know why this was, but Parasite Eve 1 was never launched in the UK, so we only got Parasite Eve 2, and I do want to spend some time playing that at some point. Because I remembered really enjoying myself on Parasite Eve 2. The locations were fantastic. The graphics are, you know, in line with Resident Evil, so... Yeah, not too bad, thank you, Si. We're just, we're playing some Resident Evil 2, we're playing the B scenario, we're having a lot of fun, man. Appreciate the heart. Fully had Resi Evil spooky vibes going on.
Chief?
That's the one thing, like, I remember seeing Parasite Eve 1, and it was kind of pitched as a hybrid between Final Fantasy and Resident Evil, and I just don't like Final Fantasy. I try, I just can't do it. So when I see Parasite Eve 2, I was like, this is more up my lane, you know? Oh, thank you, Si. That's really appreciated, man. Appreciate you dropping by and spending a bit of time with us. Heart key. Yeah, exactly the same as me, chat, yeah. Parasite Eve 1, I can see me just not really enjoying it. Just because it's more like... I'm pretty sure is it not turn-based? You're going to be playing Outbreak 1 and 2? Yes, we will be, yeah. So, my current train of thought is obviously do the two... If people want to see Resident Evil 2 again, I might put a poll up on my YouTube for the retrospective. So, if you want to vote on it, jump on over to my YouTube, drop me a subscription, youtube.com/Biohazard Declassified, and I will... I'll put a poll up there if you want me to move on to RE3 or you want me to play the other scenarios in Resident Evil 2. I don't mind. You just tell me what you want me to do. You play Tormented Souls? No, I haven't. I know they've got a second one coming out at some point. So I'm super looking forward to... I remember it coming out. Leon B. Lee is my favourite. I remember it coming out. I just, I've missed the boat on it, man. Heard good things, as I said. Oh, there's two dudes around there. Nice. Yeah, unfortunately they don't. But it's an interesting game. I might play multiplayer, I might not. The issue with multiplayer is everybody's not always available. So that's why I like playing single player games, because I only have to rely on myself. I don't have to rely on, you know, people turning up and being involved. Andy, what other times do you stream besides Wednesday? So Wednesday is 9 PM UK time, 4 PM Eastern. And the only other time I stream is Sunday, and I go live with Lara Sundays, which is a dedicated Tomb Raider day. So again, same thing, 9 PM UK time, 4 PM Eastern. Yorkshire Dazman, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you dropping by. Keith, wouldn't mind seeing B scenarios at all. Okay. Again, I'll put the poll up on my YouTube page, on the community tab. Feel free to jump on over there after the stream and drop a cheeky one. I've gone the wrong way. Drop a cheeky answer to the poll. Oh! I thought I was going to do them both then, but it was not meant to be, alas. Right, get around this fella. I know this guy. Oh, that was close. That's good stuff, Daz. Favourite weapon? Ooh. Probably the Magnum. The custom Magnum is gorgeous. Gorgeous! Some Doggerinos down there, I think. Well, I think we're going to ignore them. Just pop this down here. I always try and like hoard as much health as I can.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
Zaina, thank you for the follow. Appreciate
No,
that.
I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire.
What do you think of
because
Evil,
of my daddy.
Evil Within 1 and
He's
2?
over there.
Exceptional games.
I heard him call
Need to
my
spend more
name.
time with them.
Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
Okay. Another beautiful thing about the PC port is you can skip cutscenes. Sorry, you can't skip. Actually, you can't skip cutscenes. But you can skip door scenes, and I know which one I prefer. 'Cause door scenes just long out games, man. It's kind of frustrating. Again, if you want to catch up on everything that I've done today on the retrospective, jump on over to my YouTube. I've got a full VOD log of it, so you can watch them all to your heart's content. So far, I've played all the Resident Evil 1 scenarios. I've played Resident Evil 1.5, and I've played Resident Evil 2 Leon A. And every time I go live and the stream ends, it automatically archives, so it's pretty good. That's over on youtube.com/Biohazard Declassified. So I'll pop that in. But what do you guys think is next for Resident Evil? You asked for my thoughts on it, now it's time for me to ask yours. What do you think's next for Resident Evil? Do you think it's going to be Resident Evil 1 remake? Do you think it's going to be Resident Evil 9? I'd love to know your thoughts. Leah, thank you for the follow. Code Veronica remake. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Although, are they going to do 2 remakes back to back instead of? This is what makes me lean into it's probably going to be Resident Evil 9, because I can't see him doing 2 remakes back to back. But I'm open to being wrong. I never got to play Parasite Eve 2, just one. That's interesting, John. So Parasite Eve 1 didn't even launch in the UK, unfortunately. Hey, Sphinx. I want to see a RE Days Gone thing. Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately, Days Gone, like the creative director of Days Gone actually come out this week, I think, and he said that there isn't going to be a sequel to Days Gone. There's nothing planned at all, which is such a shame, man, because Days Gone... Oh man, I really enjoyed that. What did everybody else think of Days Gone if you had a chance to play it? I thought it was exceptional.
Did you find your dad?
Yes,
I need to stand
I'm
up because my
okay,
leg's killing me.
But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here. Here's another.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Hey, Django, how's it going?
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll
Yeah, I
find
can't see it
another
being
way.
open world, by the way. I think that's
I
just
can
a
take care of
terrible rumor.
myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back. Sherry! Sherry!
Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Lovely. Oh yeah, I'd love to see a Dino Crisis remake for sure. Indeed, Jack. Yeah, it was a thing of beauty. I loved it. And I actually... So... Oh, man, I just dropped my popcorn all over the floor. Fuck. Oh, well. Don't do that. No! Let me just quickly heal, because I'm an idiot. So... I think it was like... Yeah, it would have been 2022. So I was really late to the Days Gone hype. Because it came out in 2019, didn't it? So, I played it in 2022. It was December 27th, I think it was. My wife was still at work, and I basically had like 3 days where I just like didn't have anything to do. Like I was just at home chilling, no one to see. Obviously, I'd seen everybody at Christmas, so I just had time to just sit and do what I wanted. So, I was like, Days Gone. I've heard about this, but I've not actually played it. So, then I played it and I just got hooked. And I literally was doing like fucking 7, 8, like while my wife was working, I was just like smashing Days Gone. And I think I platinumed it within like a week. It was really good. I'd love to play that again, maybe on stream. Maybe it's a bit of a chill stream, you know? What are we doing? We're grabbing some health. Grabbing pills. Emmeline's in the stream. How's it going? Shit. Oh man. Got absolutely mauled then. There is actually a herb up here, so I'm not too fussed. I'm off now, everyone. Got work in the morning. Catch you all on Sunday. Thank you very much, Catherine. We will see you then. Thank you. Ooh, still zombies. Lovely. Oh no! We've got to come back. It's a fucking lickers. That's terrible. Ow! Let's go. Love that, Emma. Okay, right. Oh yes, only 18, isn't it? I'm actually going to pop the bow gun away because I'm probably not going to use it right now. Of course, Emma, of course. This could be interesting. Worked out well. Oh, shot him straight in the face. Nice. Couldn't have gone any better. And here's some perks for keepers. Last I heard they'll be sent sometimes this or next month. Yes, so I will be... Oh! So I'll be sending it. So shirts are going to be coming either this week, next week, or the week after, depending on how quick the supplier's going to turn it around. If you ordered multiple perks, you're probably going to get everything separately, just because of suppliers and how the cookies crumbled. The posters, and there's a model that somebody's ordered, but the posters and the scripts are probably going to wait until Andrew gets back, because we're planning on flying Charlie out to Andrew, but Andrew's going to be in Africa for the next couple of weeks. So once he's back, we can then coordinate with Charlie. It's like a multi-person operation. Once he's back in Utah, we can then fly out Charlie to sign all the posters. And then that should be pretty much all she wrote, and everyone should be all sorted. It's just one of them. We've got a very small team on it. We wanted to prioritise really getting the film out, but the film's just taking a little bit longer than we thought. I'm actually going to save your comment, Andy. That's brilliant. I'm going to send that to Andrew today. No, he's got like a work trip. He's actually got a layover in the UK on Sunday, so I'm hoping to catch up with him. Depends what time he flies in. Okay. Oh man, this has been repopulated. Oh! Oh, he didn't even manage to get up. Poor fella. I do have the submachine gun if you need it. Should be okay. I do need to get the lighter, actually, so we'll make sure we pick that up. Let's grab some bits in here. I think it's some, I don't know, I thought it was some handgun bullets, but I guess not. That might be Resident Evil 2 remake, or it might be Leon's scenario. I get a little bit confused because I play too many versions of the RPD. Next film, Watchman's Diary. Ooh. There will be another. There will be another. Another project. Ooh. Don't want to do that. Oh, that's the point. I didn't kill anyone in this room. Yawn in. Have a bit of fun. Say hello to my little friend. So is there a submachine gun bullets, or is it a one-time deal? There is submachine gun bullets, and it's called the culture experiment room. So you know the room at the end of the game where you have to put you have to register your 2 fingerprints. In there, I think, is some submachine gun bullets, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, man, I've left the crank downstairs. I do it every time I play this game. I'll just go down and grab it. Shouldn't take us too long. Any clues for the next project? Dude, if I tell you, I'll have to kill you. I can't because I'm terrible with keeping secrets. Just give it a couple of months and it'd be fairly obvious. Is there a Marvel ending in The Keeper's Diary? Are you asking if there's a post-credit scene in The Keeper's Diary? There might be. All I would say is watch all the way to the end. This way. No, it is this way, sorry. Do it every time. Gem's back. Let's go. How are you? Yeah, just watch it when it does drop. Which, again, I've got... if you've only just tuned in, I do have 2 announcements, which obviously I won't talk about now, which I'm just waiting to get signed off internally. One is, of course, the release date. And 2 is... we've basically landed a massive voice actor for one of the roles in The Keeper's Diary. And... I'm just waiting on someone to scream about it because it's going to absolutely blow your mind what we've managed to put together in a very short space of time. This came out of absolutely nowhere. We didn't think it would land quite like this, but it has, and we're all for it, man. Let me tell you. Why does this look familiar but not what I remember? If that makes sense. What Resident Evil was this one? So this is Resident Evil 2. The reason why it probably you're not recalling it as good as you probably could is because I've got it running at like high resolution textures and everything like that. So it's a little bit of a Mandela effect where it kind of looks like what it used to look like, but kind of doesn't. It's like super upscaled, so. And plus I've got a different costume on. This is like an unlockable costume you get in the game. So that's probably why it's not registering initially. Ooh, he's had some bad he's had some bad times. Poor fella. Hey, Mark, how are you doing? Great to have you in the chat. Oh! Oh, man. Got to tie myself in a knot here. One is good, you? Yeah, we're not too bad, man. We're just taking it easy, playing some Resident Evil 2. Actually, that would be 3 in French. Duh. Resident Evil 2. When's it out? Oh, I can't tell you, man. I can't tell you until I get it approved, until I get it signed off. But providing everything is kosher, can we still say that? Guess we can. Providing everything's still okay. Not too much longer. Like, it's going to come around a lot quicker than you think. Not quick to the point we're throwing it out, but enough time that there's a bit of a gap in between. How many times has Mr. X appeared in this scenario? Not many, actually. Am I going to do a full playthrough? What, of this today? Yeah. Yeah, it's not actually a long scenario at all. We're nearly there, Jem. We're nearly there. The anticipation's killing us. Anticipation's killing me. Like, I've literally been sitting on this since October. This has been the hardest secret ever to keep. I just want to get it out. I want people to see what we've been working so fucking hard on, man. Finally, you know? Finally it's out there in living colour for you all to see. Oh yeah, here's the big boy, Anthony. Oh, he's on his way though. Jesus, he's punched me straight in the face as well. Nice. I don't really want to fight him right now. I couldn't keep a secret for a day. Honestly, I'm terrible, Gemma, let me tell you. I am terrible. But I've done so well to hold it in for so long. But I'm just hoping people see it and they're like, yeah, man. Can't wait. Ow, no. Don't punch me, please, Dad. Oh, yeah, fine. Oh, I'm on caution. I'm just going to leave him. I don't need to fight him. Let's get back to the save room, though. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Brian. You can jump down. It's pretty crazy. I think I've done it again. Oh no, I haven't. No, I haven't. I'm missing. Oh no, it's upstairs, isn't it? Yep. Sorry, I'm missing one of them. Got to smash the popcorn. Right, let me heal up. Right, back on fire. We're probably going to need that in a sec, but I'm going to put it away for now. Yep. Not going to need the lighter of lighter anymore. Ooh, yeah, pistol bullets. I'll take that just in case I get in any trouble. Yeah, we're nearly at 10k likes over on the Tiki-Toki. Thank you everyone for the likes. If you are enjoying the stream, regardless of what platform you're watching on, really appreciate if you could drop a cheeky like or a cheeky follow. Help support the channel. As we play Resident Evil every week, Wednesday, 9 PM UK time. Yeah, we're taking on Mr. X in this next one for sure. I just was in a bit of a compromised position there. There we go. Hey, Sir Casual Man, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. I always prefer how much more variable the health system is in RE2. Remake really feels like a 3 strikes thing. Yes, yeah, it does. 100% feels like that. Hey, Obed, how are you? Okay, so I actually don't have any health. Let's see how we get on. Okay, right. Give this a whirl. Holsters in the chat. Let's fucking go. CVX remake trailer when? We'll see. I just can't see them doing back-to-back remakes. I think we're going to see an RE9 trailer first. I'm open to being wrong, of course. Let's go, holster. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot that. Right, we'll try and take this fella out. What do you think RE9 would be about? Probably be about Chris again, I'd have thought. I think we need to see a major death in Resident Evil, to be honest. Oh, let's go. Yeah, Leon B scenario is absolutely iconic holster. I really like Leon B scenario. Live, laugh, B scenario. Agreed. Hey, Andy with the 250 stars. Thank you very much, sir. A man of your word. Ooh. Oh. Oh my god, he's so quick. He's so quick. That was scary. BSA Gaming, how are you? Long time no speak. Okay, right. Pop that in there. I'm going to take this. I feel like I should take health, though. That'll do. I don't, dude, they're sitting on a gold mine with Outbreak. Like, they spent so long, like, on these multiplayer excursions, where they're like,
Claire!
oh yeah, we want to do a competitive
Sharon,
Resident Evil game.
you're
It's like,
okay.
no one wants to see
I'm
that.
glad
Just
to see
make
you're safe,
Outbreak.
Claire.
That's all we want, is what we're doing now, in a multiplayer setting. That's all we want. Yeah, we're not doing too bad, thank you, man. Taking it easy. Enjoying life. Enjoying food. Love a bit of food.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Exactly that, Michael. Exactly that.
So you've made it this far.
Everyone's gonna
Not
die.
bad, girl.
I love this. I love Brian
I'm
Irons.
not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
I didn't know that BSA. I'll have to check that out.
Chief. What happened?
Shut up!
Shut up.
You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already
I guess so,
seen
Mark.
this little girl running around.
See, what I love
being
about
so
Brian Irons in
clever.
this is he isn't like a weirdo. Well, I mean, he is a weirdo, to be fair. But he's not like a weirdo like he was in Resident Evil 2 Remake, where he almost has this kind of paedophilic undertones. But in this, he's just a batshit insane. I prefer batshit insane.
Ultimate bioweapon.
Yeah, I really like the costumes as well, Holster, actually. They're very special. Especially this one, where it's got like Let Me Live, again, another iconic Queen song. I hope you guys really enjoy, on a side note, I hope you guys really enjoy like the subtle references in Keeper's Diary. Like, we tried to keep it kind of period PC as possible. Obviously, it's set in 1998. So we've got like a poster of Jennifer Aniston on the wall. We got Queen. Like, obviously, Queen is referenced so heavily in the first couple of Resident Evil games. Made in Heaven, Let Me Live. We've got Farrah Fawcett on the wall. I don't actually think that made it into the film. But we do have Farrah Fawcett on the wall. Did anyone play Resistance? Yes. Mate, I played it quite extensively when it first came out, but I had no reason to go back to it, man. It was just boring as hell. And the rubber banding? Oh, tragic, dude. Tragic. Big Bad Birkin. It seems like it, Alexis, yeah. Here we go. Oh, we're peppering him. Oh, he's caught me. Wanker. Get up. We got him. Yeah, Let Me Live on the back. Very interesting, actually, that they decided to make this a lot earlier in Resident Evil 2 Remake. Always thought that was kind of cool. What did you guys think of Resident Evil Resistance, though? I thought it was arse, man. Absolutely arse. Cool concept, but just didn't have the support behind it, man. I just don't think people want a live service Resident Evil game. Or if they do, it's got to be like traditional co-op rather than like asymmetric multiplayer. It's like they try and do everything but the formula that worked 20 years ago. Yeah, I really wanted to like Resistance as well, because I love the music.
Can't believe the man who developed the G.
I love the
virus is
environments as
actually
well.
Her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't.
I wasn't a
leave
fan of
my
Resistance,
side.
just didn't feel the same, exactly. All Capcom needs to do is either port Resident Evil Outbreak or remake Resident Evil Outbreak. That's what people want to see, in my opinion. What are your guys' thoughts? Do we need to see a remake or a port of Resident Evil Outbreak? Good to see Birkin take the fall. Got to go, Andy. Got to be up early tomorrow. As for Reverse, was fun but a bit too RE60 for me. Yeah, again, who is Reverse for? Is there this quiet majority of Resident Evil fans that want to play a Resident Evil multiplayer game, like a competitive Resident Evil multiplayer game. I don't think so. Very questionable business practice. And like even that, why is Reverse and Resistance not just free to play? Why have they not just made them free to play? So literally, Resistance you have to buy Resident Evil 3, and Reverse you have to buy Village. Like you already it's like you're limiting the install base twice. Like it could have had a real cult resurgence if they'd have just turned it free to play.
Claire? Run!
I did see some clips of that actually, Mark. Looked pretty fun.
Sherry, where are you?
Sherry!
She slipped through the hole. I forgot about that. I always get confused with A and B scenarios on Claire because I don't play them enough. Oh, don't want to pick that up. Made in heaven. Made in heaven. Made in heaven. Let's go. Hey, Osty, how are you? I have just finished playing Claire. Let's go. Oh, I think it's a fella down here actually. Okay. Oh, he is there. Fuck. I was expecting a oh, but one didn't come. Where'd you get the key in the lab locker? You get it a bit further on, I think. You'll see it in a sec. Oh yeah, I come in there, didn't I? Hey Craig, how are you? Craig's having a chat. Made in heaven, made in heaven.
What happened? You're bleeding.
You're bleeding.
I ran.
Oh, sorry. Just make sure I'm still in that. Yep. So I've actually got my feet up because my feet are killing me.
Right after that, someone tried to kill me. Nearly succeeded, too. Ada went after the sniper, but
I like how he calls her.
worried about her.
He calls her a sniper, despite being
Gotta
along the
find her
hallway.
before something happens.
But you've been shot.
I'll be okay.
Oh boy.
It's Ada I'm worried about.
These outfits are cool as hell. Plus, that outfit actually does come back in Resident Evil 4 Remake. It's a slight revision, but it does come back. It's really cool. I really like that. Aha, so you actually can go up this other side, by the way. And there are herbs up here. We're just going to push this out. Thanks for the share, holster. Can't remember if I said that, but I have again. This is B Scenario, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Do, 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 do. I always forget if there's enemies down here. Ah, flame rounds. First time we've experienced flame rounds on the game today. What do you find in the Resident Evil 2 remake kind of odd is the scene where Claire and Sherry run to the elevator and Mr. X is after you. And then boom, William Birkin puts his arm through Mr. X like he was another zombie. I don't get why they made that scene. I think it's to try and put over how powerful Birkin is. Because you could make the argument, it was always the comparison, who's stronger, Mr. X or Birkin? Well, that kind of definitively puts over that, you know, Birkin is the man, in my opinion. Yeah, precisely what Anthony said. It's to put over the fact that Birkin is a bigger deal than Mr. X. Big Bold Magnet, how's it going? Really hope to do a HD collection on next gen console someday. Yeah, man. How hard can it be to do a classics collection? Like, it's already out in the community. People are doing this free of charge. Why hasn't it been done today? It's very odd. Mr. Budsky's going to be very impressed because I've actually remembered the valve handle, which is a rarity for me, let me tell you. I do need to start picking up some herbs though, because I'm... Oh yeah, there's some there. Yeah, you've also got that subtle subplot, even though he is a menace, is also like protecting his daughter in a kind of messed up way. I actually do have a lot more health than I thought. I've just like spread it out all over the place. That's it. Right, moving on. Yeah, Super Cooper makes a great point over on Twitch. He says that the organised button on RE4 is maybe the greatest invention of the remakes, and by far, like, the fact you can just press it once and it organises everything for you. I love that so much. It's really addictive. This fella's got something as well. Oh, lovely. Lovely. So we're coming up to 2 hours streamed. Hope everybody's enjoyed the stream so far. If you're not following Biohazard Declassified, drop us a cheeky one. We cover a lot of Resident Evil. We're pretty much a dedicated Resident Evil content creator at this point. A lot of streams, memes, daily Resident Evil content across the socials. So if you're enjoying yourself, drop a like, drop a follow.
Are you all right? What happened?
Get away from
You're
me.
bleeding.
You just want my husband's G sample, don't you? But no one will take that away from me. No one.
Husband? Then you must be Annette.
How did you?
We don't have time for that. Sherry is lost somewhere in the sewer system. I have to find her.
What? I told her to go to the police building. Why is she here? Now Sherry and the G sample are both in danger.
What did she mean by that? Does Sherry have the G sample?
Sorry. I left my door open. There's just fucking ants all in this room. I'm basically in my... If you didn't know, I'm in my garden office, so... I left the door open and it's just fucking, like, little ant... Like, literally... This last couple of days, just little ants. Deckard, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Long time no speak. Fuck, man. There's so many. Unpopular opinion, Ken. But I felt Lickers and RE2 lacked screen time and scare factor than the original. That's an interesting take, man. I'm not sure I agree with it, but I appreciate the take. Made in heaven. Made in heaven. Right. Literally what it feels like super cool. Like literally I'd just be sitting here and it'd be like an hour go by and a little lamp would just run across my screen. At least they're not fucking... Actually I won't say it. Because I'll get a fucking boss battle in here in a minute with a massive spider. I have to beat it to death. Day 2 of Corona. See you entertaining my ill self. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Just keep fully hydrated. I'm sure you know what the crack is. Keep fully hydrated and all that fun stuff. Yeah, the auto source, fantastic feature. How's it going, Katie? Great to have you in the chat as always. Appreciate you dropping by on a day that's not Sunday. Okay, right, so we just need to get the last medal. We can jog all this on. Should find Sherry in a minute, I think. Sherry. I said you were streaming. I had no clue, so I headed over. Yeah, it doesn't always send notifications to everyone, actually. Who wins between a hunter and a licker? That's a great question. That's a really good question, actually. What do you guys think? What wins, a hunter or a licker? I think the hunters have got generally more range of motion. So I'll probably give the edge to them. Yeah, I suppose out of context, Katie, that might sound quite interesting. Here we go. Lickers as they are sneaky. I can see that. They just don't have that range of motion like hunters do. Made in heaven. Okay. There's Sherry. I knew she was going to turn up at some point.
Sherry, you're okay.
Hunter catches the licker in midair and chokeslams him into the floor. I can see it.
Sherry, Did your mom give you something called G
Someone said
virus?
hunters, no
Either a
question.
vial or a
Hunters
test
are
tube?
just as agile as
G
lickers.
virus?
Hunters can see. Oh
I've
yeah, I didn't
never
think
heard
about
of
that.
anything
Yeah,
like that
lickers are
before.
blind, aren't they?
Are you absolutely sure?
Hunters can
If
think.
you give it to me,
Hunters
I'll
can
hold on
even
to it for
follow
safekeeping.
orders. Lickers can
But
lick.
I really don't have
Man, that
anything.
should be tattooed
It's the
as a
truth.
quote.
But why
That's a
would
great
anyone
analysis.
say something like that?
That's the best analysis I've seen, actually. I can't wait for you guys to see the skinned gorilla in the Keeper's Diary. That was... I watch it and I get chills. No lie. Oh! Actually, I did say to Peter that I'd pick up the spark shot. Oh! Oh, fuck! Oh. I'm pretty sure they reused that sound effect in Code Veronica. No gorillas were skinned during the making of this movie. I should use that. I like that. Let's go.
Sherry, wait here. I'm going
Oh,
to check it
shit.
out by myself.
No way,
Okay.
Craig.
I'll wait here.
I
but
completely forgot the
hurry
Euros
up.
was on this year, by the way. Yeah. You're not wrong. This game is just amazing. Production values are fantastic. Just it's an iconic game, man. Absolutely iconic. So is Peter still in the chat? My boy Socio. Is he still in the chat? Somewhere on these 1,000 platforms I'm streaming to. If so, was he talking about this boss battle? I think he was. We don't need that now. We're not going to need that until a hell of a lot later. It was all meant to be. Made in heaven. Made in heaven. So this was cool. This area was completely different. I feel like the games now aren't made the same. I'm not sure why. I just don't really game as much now. There's a couple of things. We were talking about this earlier, actually. So one is obviously nostalgia. Sometimes, when you're younger, you tend to have a lot less responsibilities. You're just existing until you're 18, and then you're like, fuck, like all of a sudden I've got loads of responsibility. So you generally think of that as a better time because you just, you had no liabilities in your life. So there's an element of that. Also, things generally being simpler back in the day. You just don't have the pressures that you do now. And games are a lot easier now than they ever were. Like games like this, they just drop you in it, and then you fend for yourself. Tomb Raider's exactly the same. They just drop you in, you got to figure it out. Whereas games aren't like that anymore. They have like special even like Resident Evil 4, it had like the special yellow paint and yellow tape or whatever. Like, do they need to put that in? No. Absolutely not, but they love to. I love this. Hey Chris, how are you? Big boy. Thanks for the heart. It was all meant to be. Yeah, we used a grenade launcher. Hey, Holly's back. How's it going? Don't punch me. Oh! He only takes 4. I like how he proper face plants. Oof. Smacked him up. Okay. Right, so we've done that. We are gonna... Yeah, let's pop on... Let's get the train up here. And then we will drop a save and then continue on.
Okay, Sherry, let's go.
Is there any backstory on Mr. X and what he is and how he's made? I think Resident Evil Wikia have done a really good summary of it, but I just can't remember it. Okay, so that should be up now, right? Yeah. Made in heaven, made in heaven. Hey Justin, how are you? Yeah, we did save it. Yeah, I think so, Alexis. I think that's how it worked. Thank you. Great to have you over on the Twitch Arena. I was playing some RE0 and saw this factory which looked cool with the updated graphics. Yes. Actually, someone did a spectacular mod where they changed out Billy and Rebecca for Leon and Claire, and it looked like a Resident Evil 2 remake in the pre-rendered engine. Here we go.
Claire? What was that?
Don't worry. Just wait here. I'll go and see what it was.
It's all meant to be made in heaven. Yeah, just wait here while there's a, you know, there's a big gaping hole in the wall. Oh, the big boy. This is totally harder as well. He looked fantastic in the remake, by the way. I love the theme to this, so good. Ready, go. I think Peter stitched us up. Jesus. Quite a terrible spark shot was in this game. Oh, he's done. Yeah, no damage. Let's go. Love that. I'll take it all back, Peter.
Isn't this...
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe. Wait here for me, okay? I'm going back to look for your mom.
Thanks, Claire. Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with me because of their work. But now that you're with me, I finally have someone to rely upon.
Sherry...
Poor Sherry. I don't know why she gave a ton of exposition. She only known Claire like 10 minutes. Again, all these locations are so cool to see. So cool to see. Can't remember what we have to do. Oh yes, that goes down, doesn't it? Man, these cutscenes just look so good, so sharp. The upscaling is unreal. 10k in the bag. Let's fucking go, gang. That's rare for a Resident Evil game to get 10k likes over on the Tiki-Toki. Thank you, everyone. Becca with the GG, thank you. Holster with the roses, thank you. Kevin with the roses, appreciate that. A midweek seal. This took everyone by surprise. That's funny, Holly. I still can't believe Insomnia's gone pop. That's crazy. Let me put that over there. Yeah, man, that was like, I suppose we have to choose another event. It's probably going to be Comic-Con, most likely. It sounds like it's a better offering. I remember this being not fun at all. Yeah, it worked! The cap worked! I'll have to pull that out of the highlights. What are we at? 20828. I have to remember that. 20828. Gotcha. Didn't see him coming. Hey Lauren, how are you? Thought I'd come check out this game. Sunday can't come quick enough though. Yes, you know the crack, Lauren. Sundays are indeed for Lara Croft. Always appreciate you dropping by though. We're not doing too bad. We're taking it easy. PlayStation Game Collector, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome everybody to Resident Evil 2, one of the more iconic Resident Evil games. And really, when I think of Resident Evil, this is the game to think about. The original Resident Evil 2. It's just a quintessential Resident Evil experience. It really is. It's got everything that makes Resident Evil Resident Evil. And I'm using the word Resident Evil too much, so I'm going to stop. Baby, I don't think we're going to need the weapon box key, to be honest. We've got so much gear in our fucking arsenal right now. 42 flame guns. It's absurd. Let's go, gang. Does the elephant trunk gift work? What? I've never seen that before. What's an elephant trunk gift? Oh, no, wait, that's inappropriate. I won't say that. Absolutely had to stop myself there. Look at the camera, let's try it. Oh! Hang on, let me pause. Did it work? I don't think it did. I don't think he did. Thank you for the gift, though. These naked boys. Oh, it's multiple. There we go. Milfman, how's it going? Glorious name as always. How's the weather in the UK? Very hot. Very hot. Hey, DJ Marky, how are you? If you know, you know, you know the crack, man. You know the crack. Hope you're doing well. Love the HD moderness. It didn't look beautiful, man. It looks so good. You look like a kid having your school photo taken. That was by design, honest. Not uncommon, Donna. They've always got TikTok Live's always got issues. It's not hot in Scotland. I don't think it's ever hot in Scotland, is it? I think last time it was hot in Scotland, it was like 1984. I'm going the wrong way. I think it's this way. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, yes. Sorry, it is. I'm an idiot. Saggy butts. It's not uncommon, to be honest, Donna. Loads of stuff happens on TikTok that's problematic. Well, 5 days in Scotland. Move over Maldives all inclusive. Anywhere nice? What are you doing? Anything planned, or are you just having a relaxing one? Hey Andy, what day do you enjoy more, RE Wednesdays or Lara Sundays? That's a great question. Well, obviously, as my platform is effectively a Resident Evil platform, obviously Wednesday is an important stream to do because I'm going through the Resident Evil series. But man, a dark horse is Lara Sundays. We always have a good time on Lara Sundays. It's always fun. And like, obviously don't know Tomb Raider in and out like I do Resident Evil. So it gives me a chance to like, unwind. You're not playing it blind, but you're almost playing it blind because I don't remember anything I've done on a previous Tomb Raider playthrough. So it keeps it really, really fun. So yeah, it's enjoyable. Hey, Retro Hub, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. We're playing some Resident Evil 2. Taking it easy. We don't need that shit. Oh. Is that not what we do? Oh, I'm using the wrong one, that's why. Gotta use flame rounds. Sorry, I thought I had flame round script. I was like, why isn't this working? We're just doing a getaway playthrough. I did actually pop onto the stream. And, see something. Was it the first getaway? Oh. Oh, no way I got that, no damage. Damn. I've never played the second one. Apparently the second one's really good. I just never had a chance to play it. Hey, Alan, how are you? 110 degrees tomorrow. Jesus Christ, it's like 45 degrees. Where is that? Oh, it's Arizona, isn't it? Jesus, that's hot. That's hot. Elin Schaefer, how's it going? How are you today? Not too bad. Taking it easy. Playing some Resident Evil. As ever. I love both, but Resident Evil is the best. You're not wrong there, Rachel. You're not wrong. Resident Evil is indeed the go. On Sunday, he's going to tell us Resident Evil today, but on Sunday he'll say Tomb Raider is his favourite. That is the sort of gaslighting shit I do, so absolutely. Oh shit! Oh, wrong one. Oh shit! Oh, I got hit twice. Oh, I thought it was going to be on poison. Another one? Oh no, just one. What's over here? Oh man, is that it? Just, oh, I don't need that shit. I thought it was more than that. So, do they own the film rights for the Resident Evil? The company you mentioned. Wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, the driving isn't fantastic. The driving isn't fantastic in the Getaway. Although it was kind of cool that like the indicators tell you where to go. I always thought that was kind of cool. Although there was this mission where it's like you're literally doing like a getaway and it's just really frustrating because the driving mechanics aren't great. Is that it? Yeah, buddy. I hope they remake Dino Crisis. Maybe one day, Elin. I'd like to think so. But, you know, it's Capcom. We don't know what they're thinking. We try the flame rounds. Oh man, put me on caution. There we go. There we go. Oh, they're all dead. That wasn't too bad, was it? Is there a special name for these big claw lickers? Are they not just called the super lickers? If I'm not mistaken. I could be completely making that up, but I'm pretty sure they're called super lickers. Super lickers! Mikey! With the follow, thank you very much. Right, so let's see what the crack is with this. What's called the mutated liquor? Should we find out actually? Should we just like, for the avoidance of doubt? Hang on. Right. Ree, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Amphibian liquors. Right, so it looks like so they are called the modified liquors or the evolved liquors. What's the lore behind it? Their exact origins are unknown, whether they were genetically altered liquors created by technicians, the mutant variety of modified zombies, or liquors which mutated after surviving exposure to the P epsilon gas. So there's some lore for you. Vivo's back. Oh, hello. Oh, he disappeared. Oh, man, there's so many in here. What the hell? Oh, shit. Okay, right. So we've got to grab the power room key. You know where that is. Well, they just evaporated, didn't they? I should really have the weapon box key. I'm gonna pick this up because I normally take so much damage at the end of the game because it can be a little bit brutal, to be honest. Dun, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh. Oh, Annette. Man, I keep forgetting. These cutscenes are in a completely different order.
But I asked her, and she's never even heard of the G-Virus before.
Which room? Tell me. Sherry!
Oh, big stretch.
No! Annette!
The sample's inside the pendant Sherry's wearing.
Again, guys, we're streaming across the board today on all of your favourite streaming platforms, so feel free to jump between them. All handles the same at Biohazard Declassified. You do get varied experiences on all of them. Some of them are kind of like portrait aspect ratios. Some of them are like perfect 6:9 aspect ratio. You do get a nice variety. Oh, another super liquor. We're just going to avoid him. I was meant to use the weapon box key, but I can't be asked. I think I've got enough stuff anyway. Should be fun. That is always it's even more inappropriate in Outbreak. Just like a big vulva hanging down. It's pretty unnecessary, to be honest. Right. This way. Oh! I must admit that one thing the remakes do really well is the IVs. The IVs look unbelievable in the remake. Yeah, I've got loads of shit to sort out, Alan. This way. Sorry, I sent a funny picture to someone. Ray, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. James is over on the Twitch, thank you. Why can't I climb up here? There you go. And we're in the power room. Always a really cool cutscene, this one.
Sherry! Help me, Claire! The monster's after your pendant. Throw it to me!
Gabriel, how are you? Just in time for the last part of the game.
Sherry.
I don't even know where that goes, by the way. Just like jumps in the chute.
Come on!
That could be like a garbage disposal, which just gets carved up.
Right. Fine. Then go get it! sucker.
Self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence
Bathroom
has
door?
been
What do you mean?
activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Okay. Here we go. The big boy. This guy absolutely terrified me as a kid.
Sherry, where are
Because
you?
it was just so brutally hard.
Where is she?
I'm a little bit better these days, not by much. Okay. I can't remember where Sherry was. Oh yes, sorry, I do. She is, because this goes alongside scenario 8, so she is on that main deck with Annette. So we'll jump down there. Why is Mr. X after the sample? Because he's there to retrieve the G-Virus for Umbrella. I'm pretty sure that was the law, wasn't it? We got a law expert in the chat? I'm pretty sure that was the reason why. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was after the G-Virus. And Sherry's got it in her pendant because William put it there in the event that happened. Imagine if she took it like a shot. She saw the little vial in her pendant. She was like, oh, sweet. Bottoms up. She's here somewhere. Yeah. Pretty tragic. F in the chat, gang.
Mom!
Sherry, you have to escape. I know I've been a terrible mother, but I still love you. Forgive me.
Mom!
Sherry, we have to go now.
F Jeremy Kyle, mum. I like it. She's like, Mum, that's sad. Okay, we gotta go. Oh, come on, Sherry. This way. This is really annoying. There you go. Ever played the N64 TR2 port? Is that an open Lara port? Let me have a look at that. Oh, RE2. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant Tomb Raider. So I was like, whoa? It's news to me. Amazing. Yes, I have. I did actually own the RE2 N64 port. Really interesting. Not a definitive port, but definitely an interesting port and one you should probably play. Mark coming in with the 500 in the chat. Thank you very much for that, sir. It's very kind of you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Emmy's in the chat. We're doing very well, Emmy. Have you not been streaming recently? Couldn't sleep, so had to pop in again. Let's go, Hannah. Any difference between RE3, PS2, and N64?
Here,
Yeah,
okay?
drastic,
I'll
actually.
go and get this thing moving.
So, the N64 was a cartridge, so it had to be heavily compromised, because back in the day, cartridges were maximum, like, 64 megabytes. But obviously, CDs come out, and they were like 700 megabytes each, so that's just squeeze two 700 megabyte CD-ROMs onto a single 64 megabyte cartridge. It was absolute technical wizardry. Some things were compromised, like the CG cutscenes look absolutely dreadful, because they had to like really compress them down to get them on. But it's got a randomized mode built into it, which is kind of cool. You don't really see that on Resident Evil games. Like you can change blood color as well. There's also something called EX files, which because it was made so late, I think it was made in 2000, the N64 port, they included some files which basically link all the other Resident Evil games in. Really interesting stuff. Hope you've been having a great week. You too, Mark. Hope you've been having a good one too. Yeah, admittedly, the PS1 port is, well, the DualShock port, the PS1's probably probably the best port of that generation. Outside of that, it's probably the PC port. Hunna.
5 minutes until detonation.
There was green blood as well. It was green. I think there was green and blue blood, which is about as helpful as it sounds. It was all meant to be, made in heaven, made in heaven. Right. Humma. Yeah, the music in this game is exceptional. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah, shit. Fuck. Hang on. Let's quickly drop this. I forgot to pick up the... Got too much stuff on me. Yeah, it was Ada's gun. Okay, right, so pop this in. Okay, we got them two. Hey, Retro Hub with the game controller. Let's fucking go, brother. Open up the limit. Thank you very much. It's very appreciated, my friend. Here we go. We got the big one now, gang. This lump. Epic theme as well. Whoa! I've not even got anything equipped. I'm gonna get oh. Oh! No! Damn, this guy always tears me to pieces. Oh! Oh, it's Ada. It's Ada.
Who are you?
Retro Hub with the tiny dying. Let's go! That was well. Oh, man. Gotta go, gotta go. Oh, I remember the first one time I actually missed the first bullet. What? More you know at me. I suppose acid rounds are a bit more powerful, are they? They're extremely powerful. Especially against living things. Better take it with you. What? That's on. I'm gonna put a poll up on my YouTube channel, Donny. Feel free to pop over there. I'm going to put a poll up basically saying, what do you want me to play next? Do you want me to move on to RE3? Or do you want me to play the flip scenarios? So, Leon, Claire A, Leon B. And then I'll just leave it up to the community to decide. Exactly the same, Donna. So after the stream's concluded, I'll on the community tab, you can like do polls. I'll put it in there. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Here we go, let's get it on. And with the music play, what on earth is that? That seems dangerous. We're getting out of here though, gang. Seal. Seal? Huh? Does it play Seal? How's your baby? She's okay. Absolutely fantastic. Every time I come in from work, she's so happy. She just looks at me and she goes. She does this like, you know, like Shrek does that. Oh, Blue, thank you for the donuts. Appreciate that. Do you know Shrek when he does that smile? When it starts like that and he goes. That's what she does. She's so funny.
This is just the beginning.
Makes you press the button.
My God has protected you. It will always be with you.
Claire.
Sherry.
Here we go, gang. I'm happy that at least in the B scenario of the remake, Welshling, thank you for the follow. That in the B scenario of the remake that they kept this, which is cool.
What was that?
Have a good one, Donna. We'll see you soon. Makes you look. It makes you press the seal button. Let me have a quick look. It just says music play. What does that mean? 4 music plays. Is it just like a request, is it? Don't know. Oh. Who knows?
Warning. Biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated.
Here we go,
This
gang.
train
Final
will
part of
detonate.
Resident Evil 2.
Repeat, this train will detonate.
No! What's wrong with this thing?
I don't know. The door won't open.
Here we go. Right, let me... Oh, I've only got 1 minute left. Shit. There we go. Here we go, gang. The Birkin Puss. There are such obvious connotations here. I mean, look at it. Great music though. That was fun. And here we go. Oh no! It's coming! It's coming! Come on, yes! Oh. Yeah, they love blowing stuff up, don't they? They absolutely love blowing things up. Everything is set to self-destruct. They're like, we've made something new. Make sure it's got a self-destruct system in place, just in case in the event we need to nuke everything. I wonder if you stand here, it just keeps going. Oh no, it does stop. We did it though, gang. Resident Evil 2 Scenario B is done.
Warning. self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat, each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
Leon, stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked.
What?
All you had to do was stop the train, CJ.
What is it?
Sherry, get back!
I can't believe this is 1998. This looks so good.
Claire, where are you?
Within reason, obviously.
You don't give up, do you?
Sherry, what are you doing?
We have to stop the train, right? I can do it.
Sherry! Persistent, aren't you? Well, come and get it.
Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Claire! Ah!
Can't hold on much longer.
Push the switch over there!
Got it!
Ugh. Finally.
Are you okay, Sherry?
I'm okay.
Where's Leon? Leon?
I remember when I played the PS1 version when I was a kid, I got all the way to the end and it kept crashing on this cutscene, kept rewinding. So she'd be like, Leon, Leon, walk off, and then it'd be like, Leon, Leon, where like the game must have been scratched or something, so it just kept going over it. It was really funny. It's like, no, man, I got right to the end, I didn't even save it. But, my friends, we did it.
That was a close one. That was pretty impressive back there, Sherry.
I do have some big... I've just been given clearance on one announcement to make. And I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to post to the Keeper's Diary later.
Something following us?
So if you stick around to the end of the stream,
Let's go.
I'll tell you.
Oh,
You'll hear it from the horse's mouth. Been given clearance on one.
I have
Said I've got 2 announcements coming up. One of them is to do with a cast member, and the other one is to do with the release date. The release date is imminent. I won't be revealing that one today. But the first one I've been given clearance on. Are you ready? Are you ready for... Well, let's find out our grade first. 2 secs. Look how glorious this looks. This looks fantastic. Deli with the GGs. Thank you. Appreciate ya. S rank, 2 hours 25. Not the best time, but still secured that all-important S rank. And I can use the submachine gun. Okay, right. Are you ready, gang? Are you ready for some serious breaking news? The biggest news, the most recent update that I can give you about Keeper's Diary. Are you guys ready? So we can confirm... Let me pause this. We can confirm officially Joe White, who is famed for his voice acting in the Resident Evil 2002 remake, will be voicing the Keeper in the Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story. It was a deal that was put together extremely late, but this is going to be the first time ever that you have a Chris live-action model and a Chris voice actor returning to play a character in Resident Evil again. So that's our big announcement. I'm going to be putting something up on the Keeper's Diary main page and across the socials. But I figured I'm streaming right now. Andrew's just texted me saying, "Yeah, go for it." So we will. Again, that it's a unique concept. Obviously, Chris isn't in the Keeper's Diary, but Charlie Kraslavsky is, who was the original Chris live action actor. And now we've got a voice actor. The Chris Redfield 2002 voice actor on the case. So that's the big one, gang. Again, come together super, super late. Katie, thank you very much for the confetti. That's really appreciated. Come together really, really super late. We didn't even think it was going to be... It was going to happen at all. An opportunity arose and it was like, are we going to do this? Okay, let's do it. That's probably why it has taken a little bit longer to punch the Keeper's Diary out, because he was getting his lines together. But yeah, man, he's going to be playing the Keeper. It's a very unique fucking concept, man. But yeah, I'm going to be putting that announcement up shortly, and I want to say before mid-month I should have a good handle on when we are going to be dropping the Keeper's Diary. It's going to come around extremely quickly. I don't want it to come around super quick to the point that no one can get hyped for it. But it's going to come around really quickly if I can just get some things lined up. There's a couple more stars we need to align, and then we're there. But it's coming, and it's going to come fast. Let me rephrase that. It's going to come, and it's going to come quick. We're not going to get any better at this, are we? But yes, I'm going to put that update out. Thank you all for tuning in to Wednesday Night Biohazard as always. We had an absolute brilliant time. As I said, we will be doing a poll on our YouTube page, youtube.com/Biohazard Declassified, on what we're going to be playing next, because I'm a little bit in a dilemma. Do I do the alternate scenarios to this, so Claire A, Leon B, or do I move on to Resident Evil 3? I'm going to leave that up to you guys to decide. So you can decide that, youtube.com/Biohazard Declassified. Go to the communities tab. It's going to be listed in there. And then by the time this time next week comes out, I'll check the poll, and then whatever is there, and that is what we're going to commit to. So excellent stuff. Swiftly moving on. But yes, always appreciate your presence, guys. It's going to be an interesting week because we've got Friday, we've got the Summer Game Fest with Capcom. I don't think I'll be doing a stream of it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on how I feel. I'm going to lean towards probably not, but I'll definitely be covering it on the social. So I'll still be live posting it or whatever. So do look out for that. That's on Friday. And yeah, I'll be back on Sunday for Lara Sundays as always. So again, appreciate everybody checking out the stream as always. I'm going to start to close down all the platforms as ever. So thank you everybody on Facebookie. Always appreciate you dropping by. We will see you on Sunday. Thanking you. And the same with the tube. Excuse me. Go on. I'll fly in my throat then. Same with the tube of you. How did we do on YouTube in the end? Let's have a gander. Yeah, man, fucking 30 concurrent viewers. That's amazing. Bearing in mind, I had 0 live presence on YouTube at the start of this year. I'm pretty happy with that. So thank you, everyone. I should be pumping some videos out on Friday. Some like content, like VODs on YouTube that aren't streams. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do next. It's either going to be a Dino Crisis remake video, or it's going to be a Classics Collection video. So it's going to be one of them two. So yes, thank you everybody on YouTube. I will see you all very, very soon. Let's raid out